Good evening, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Yes, it is. There are two women in your family or attached to your family that are going to blow a fuse when you finally receive your flowers. You're going to receive your flowers. This is going to come not just in the form of a financial bonus or abundance, but it's accolades that's going to come to you from the spiritual realm, from God. It's a reward for reaching every milestone that you needed to spiritually as you grew and matured, not just in your logical mind, meaning you learned how to do math, you know how to balance a bank account, you learned how to live as an adult independently with a job and pay your bills in life. They're talking about your spiritual accolades, the development of your emotional body, your maturity. You've mastered your intuitive function. Okay, not completely perfect, because perfection is death and you wouldn't be here, but for the most part you have ascended to your north node, and that's why you're being blessed and being given your accolades. Not only did you grow your logical mind, but it's your intuitive function, your emotional development. There are a lot of people out here right now that are 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 years old that literally are functioning on the level of a junior high school boy or girl. Some of them an 8-year-old boy or girl. They did not, they were unable to complete their cycles and lessons and to unblock and to regulate this manipura, the solar plexus chakra, where the personality develops. I do that allows you to get out there and to function in confidence. Okay. And because a lot of people have a lot of insecurities because of the blockages in the manipura, solar plexus chakra, it stunted their emotional growth. So they didn't grow, evolve, heal, and do a lot of other things. So you're going to get your flowers because whatever accomplishment you have reached in life, that because of the type of energy you have and all the milestones you pass to access your mind, create in a creative enough way to create a life for you and to create the type of energy where a lot of people like you, they're drawn toward you. You have a blessing coming toward you. I feel like it's a financial blessing, but whatever this blessing is coming toward you, it's not just something physical. It has to do with you getting your flowers from your ancestors on the spiritual realm because they are just so proud of you. They're so proud about how far you've come and how far you have grown, developed, matured, and how many cycles that you've closed out and completed to reach the place that you are today. Because these two women have not. Whoever these two women are, I'm picking up on right now, they have not reached this place that you are emotionally or intuitively. The maturity level of these two women, it's not the same. I have the Chariot, that might be a Cancer energy, and then the future Empress, Yasohara, that's a very superficial, shallow type energy. The Two of Vajras, this has to do with negotiation. It has to do with coming together they had to come together to make an agreement about something. Let me see, the Two of Vajras. It has to do, the Two of Vajras. It has to do with debate, okay, teaching or debate. It's what you do as a sign that this is a debate of words. See the two hands coming from two perspectives together. This mudra is a mudra that symbolizes we're going to debate. We're going to both talk. You say your side, I say mine, until we meet, come to a middle ground about a situation. Okay, this is a debate of words, a calm attempt to find the truth, not a power struggle engendered by negative emotions. Each opinion must be respected, and everyone must be free to accept or reject what is said based on his or her own experience. So, at some point, whoever these two women are right here, either in your family or connected to your family, the two of them came together and had some kind of meeting and debate. One of them gave them a piece of information, and presented something for them. And then, based on what was presented for them, and this was a meeting about you, the two of them made a decision. And the decision these two women made was about a contract, business or professional. There was a contract that they agreed that they would put you up under, your whole life up under. And this could be gang stalking, whereby someone was offered opportunity to live a very good life, but they had their conversation about what that entailed and what would happen. Fast forward to today. Today, because you stayed in the highest vibration of love, and you grew and emotionally evolved, you elevated and went through your evolutional process. Integration, okay? Integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony. So that means, you thank God for your good days. You thank God for your bad days. Every single day that you had, whether it was good or bad, you knew that it had a purpose. You understood something about polarity, balance. You understood, you had some type of subconscious understanding that you need the good and the bad, the snow and the rain, the sun. Every season the different seasons are created to maintain and create balance. And you understood that. Even through every season in your life, if you was in a bad season, you knew that somewhere down the line a good season would come, and you just took to it, and you dealt with whatever cards were thrown your way without trying to hurt or harm or cause misfortune for another. Integration, universal law, magic. Okay, you have fully embraced your magic. You're a magical person, whoever you are. Conception. Uh, Conception invites us to bring our consciousness from the depth of a place where everything in creation begins, with infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intentions. So, conception right next to magic couldn't be more appropriate. Okay, you know how to manifest with your magic and with your mouth. Okay, cosmic flower and discernment. Whoever you are, you have a lot of discernment, and your cosmic flower. Let me read this for you. Cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place that we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So you're completely in tune and aligned. Whoever you are, you have an idea of where you come from. And I'm talking about like on a more spiritual level. You know that your soul is not from this earth. You came here, you're a spirit having a physical experience, but you understand that you came and traveled here from somewhere else on a light body. You've had all these awakenings. And like I said, at this time, you're using your magic to conceive things. Now, these two women, they've made their agreement already, and you're about to receive your flowers. The Six of Lotuses, it represents a banner of achievement. Congratulations. It's when someone comes, it's like someone coming to your graduation to congratulate you that you graduated. This card represents being praised for our accomplishments, receiving recognition, and achieving success. In Buddhist symbolism, the banner represents victory on the path to enlightenment. Come on, come through, spirit. I told you, it's not just about a financial breakthrough for you. It also has to do with people on the spiritual realm that are celebrating you right now because you have victory on your path to enlightenment. So, like I said, whoever these two women are that agreed to a contract on you to stop you, you persevered on your spiritual path to reach a level of enlightenment that you can't come back from. And that's a good thing. And you're being congratulated. So this is like a spiritual congratulations. Your ancestors want you to know that you have graduated. It might be something that a decision you made to do something. Somebody might have tempted you with something or made you an offer to do something, or maybe energetically tried to present you with something, and you passed the test. It did whatever someone might have been coming toward you with, you energetically rejected it. Okay. So it's almost like a thing where in this lifetime, whatever contract, was presented for these other demons running around us right now that are suffering and having karma, at the time, it might have given you a big financial boost. At the time, it might have put you where you wanted to be momentarily, or maybe for a couple of years with money. It might have gotten you a job that you wanted, but you rejected it because you didn't feel it wasn't whatever was offered or presented to you, whether energetically or in the physical world. You rejected it. You rejected it because something did not sit right with your spirit, and you didn't allow yourself to be tempted to do anything that would have stopped your spiritual path to enlightenment. And because of that, spiritual graduation for you. Okay. If somebody was going to make you an offer to be a part of a contract where you oppress and hurt and harm other people and cause misfortune for money, or join some type of a cult to make pacts with the devil where you do human sacrifice, you energetically rejected it. Okay. Where there are two women in your family that joined in on this contract, but you energetically rejected it, whoever you are. And because of that, you got on the path to enlightenment in this lifetime. And even when the snow, the rain, the heat, the pain, the energy weapons, the spell work, the death spells, even when poverty, maybe eating soup every night, I don't know, whatever, even when you went through whatever you went through, if you couldn't go on vacation, if you could not do what you want, buy your children what you know your heart wanted them to have, or provide the life for them that you wanted them to have, you still lived your life in such a way that you were able to close out cycles and lessons that put you on the path to enlightenment. So you were already on some level of spirituality, where you might remember something in your subconscious mind, lessons learned from past lives. Okay. So congratulations. This is your victory banner. Okay. Now, as for these other two, I have Mamaki, the Sakti of Jewels. Mamaki, the Sakti, because a lot of people, it didn't take much to get them to sign on the dotted line and to sign their blood. Give me a knife. I'll cut my finger. I will cut my finger like this is a WIC appointment and I'm here to pick up milk and cereal. Everybody not even get that. Okay, you got that. I don't know about y'all, but y'all remember any of y'all that ever had to get WIC, where you get your cereal, your milk, your juicy juice, your cheese, and all that stuff. Sometimes they would want to prick your finger and take a little bit of your blood out. But either way, these people didn't waste no time. They didn't waste no time at all whatsoever. Child used to give that milk away. That was too much milk. They did not waste any time at all signing on the dotted line for these demonic contracts so they could immediately get money. They could immediately have instant gratification instead of, and I was just talking to my cousin about this, people are not patient. You get things in due time. You get things in your season, but nobody wants to wait for the right season to reap good things. They want everything right now, instantly, instant satisfaction. Whoever you are, if you did not have something at a certain point in your life, it was okay because you were complacent that you had food to eat. You had shelter from the cold and shelter from the heat. Okay. You had a door that you could lock behind you where you felt safe. Hopefully, maybe sometimes, but either way, that was enough for you. You were not willing to sign to any contract or cause misfortune for others to get more than what you needed to survive until you could get it and make it in an honest way. If you wanted to be wealthy, it's nothing wrong with that. But you had the patience to wait for your season and to put the work in and the patience and to be happy and satisfied and show gratitude for what you did have. Because sometimes you understand when you get things too soon, like if you give a young child a business that don't have no experience at too young of an age with too much money, they just run it in the ground because they have the mind of the child and don't have any experience. Sometime before you get the bigger blessing, it's certain things that and tests and cycles that you have to complete so that when the big blessing comes, you know how to handle it. You know what I mean? There are certain personalities that you have to study and learn about. You understand? Sometimes you got to work from Ronald McDonald from the bottom all the way up to the top. because some of the people that you work beside, you're learning about different characters, different people's personalities. You're learning different things about how to handle different types of people and how people show you their real self and who's good, who's bad, how someone could backstab them. You're learning lessons as you elevate throughout your life and have patience. The reason that it happens in the season is because all those little lessons that you're learning, working your way from the bottom all the way to the top, little by little financially, instead of trying to take a big leap, allowed you to meet people, to learn about different personalities, to learn the true nature of a person that's operating out of their south node, that's weak-willed, that'll backstab you in a minute. All the lessons that you learned as you rose up spiritually and financially through the ranks prepared you for what you're about to receive now, because now you know how to read a person inside out. That was part of your spiritual lesson, to learn how to identify different personality and character traits whereby you wouldn't lose that money and you wouldn't lose your blessings once you receive them in your due season. And right now is your due season, and you understand these personalities, especially the weak-willed, toxic ones that'll hurt you, backstab you, the demons in your circle, because you worked beside them when you were in your earlier season. You didn't skip those cycles. You didn't skip those lessons. You needed to run into those people, because some of the rotten people that might try to take your blessing from you right now, you will recognize their energy signature because you used to work right next to them in McDonald's. You used to work right next to that person moving boxes in the warehouse. You used to work right next to that person. You understand? You had the patience to trust in God's divine timing and to go through every season of your life that would give you the lessons that you needed to maintain your blessing in your season of reaping. Now I have Mamaki. Now there are people that years ago, when your blessing comes in, that had you skipped through any of those steps and phases in your life and you accepted dirty offers and you didn't learn the lessons that you needed, there are people that you probably would still keep around you that will beat you over the head and take your life and steal from you and rob what you have. You needed to be able to discern better. That's why discernment is here. You needed to have full discernment over what a weak-willed person looks like and the potential of a person that's weak-willed. You got to be able to pick up on it, because it's not always easy to discern, because some people are happy-go-lucky and they don't seem like they're bad people, and they're not. But some of us are weak-willed when we're still operating out the North Node, and we're still all about attachments to things that connect us to our ego, okay? Our carnal nature. And we don't know how we're going to act when somebody put a stack of money in our face. We don't know how we're going to act when a gorgeous, beautiful woman, when before maybe we couldn't really get a lot of attention, smiles at us. We don't know how we're going to act when we suddenly get masculine attention from that handsome man and we're not used to getting attention. You don't know how people that are in their south node still attached to toxic addictions connected to the carnal nature, that still have unhealed childhood wounds. You never know how they're going to act. They could be a good person, but still be unhealed. And they could flip on you all of a sudden. A young man won the lottery, went to pick up some money, came home with cash. A friend of his knew what he was doing, and they had him killed. You understand? You needed discernment before your blessing came in, and spiritual discernment. And to get that, you had to exercise patience and go through every level of the pyramid, every level of your life, and close out every cycle and learn from being backstabbed and betrayed, from seeing what women do when you're in a happy relationship, seeing what men do. Okay. Now, Mamakti, the Sakti of jewels. Mamakti's wisdom is to help others, is to actually help ourselves in a Buddha mind, because Buddha is a mindset just like Christ. It's an enlightened mind. Okay. There is no separation between self-interest and empathy. Okay. This card represents sincerity and empathy. Whoever you are, you operate out your North Node, out of sincerity and empathy. Empathy is people that have love. You act in the highest vibration of love. You care about how your actions and your words affect other people, and you follow the golden rule. You would not do something that you would not want someone to do to you. And these other people lack compassion. So it came in the reverse here. These two women in your family They lack compassion. They lack empathy. They're the opposite of sincerity and empathy. And it's almost like they're looking at you over there while they're making these decisions. And they're like, should we include her and bring her in on it? No, don't include her. She's a goody two shoes. She's not going to, she doesn't have what it takes to hurt people and to close up her heart and to be cold blooded. She's not cold blooded enough to be a killer, or he. So we don't need them. So one of these women in your family have a full demonic possession, and they're going to pass away and die. No, it's an actual death. Because yes, they tried it. They took a contract on you. They put you into a contract, okay? Because you didn't become a part of this secret society wherein, you know, I can get away with stealing from people because I have protection from the government. Okay, because I signed some type of government non-disclosure whereby I'm not going to go to jail if I commit crimes against people, but you're going to go to spiritual jail, because in spiritual jail, the Buddha Tarot says it is ignorance to believe that we can cause misfortune for others and get good karma. That's ignorance, sloth, okay? That is ego and greed, the three poisons that impede spiritual enlightenment. So it's coming down right now. Get out the way. And I got a message. Somebody might die tonight. Right before I came on here, I pulled some cards and they showed me that somebody might actually either die tonight or on Thanksgiving. Somebody that did a ritual, somebody that might have done a ritual on you on Thanksgiving whereby they offered you up. This person, they might die either tonight or on Thanksgiving for somebody. Okay, I'm just letting you know. And the cards came out. I'm not saying it for shock value or that's what came out in my cards. Somebody it might die tonight or on Thanksgiving or by midnight on Thanksgiving. That's what I got. Because the original ritual someone did on somebody was on Thanksgiving, and they're telling me that somebody's going to either die tonight or they're going to die on Thanksgiving before midnight. Okay. Somebody felt pretty bold when they signed to this contract and they agreed, you know, to offer you up. Someone agreed to offer you up without knowing who you was or who God slated for you to become and to grow up to be spiritually and physically. Somebody really misjudged you. They really misshot when they signed this contract. Oh my God. So that's what I'm talking about. So this is about the contract on your life that two women in your family placed on you. So it might be one of these women that's going to die because you didn't die. I think that's what I'm getting, because it says, no, it's an actual death. I have a contract. Yes, they tried it, and get out the way. And it's the person that has full demonic possession. Somebody might die tonight or tomorrow by midnight. Somebody might have already started sacrificing some of these people, guys. So like if somebody would have recently got sick and had a stroke or a heart attack or something, and they're in the hospital right now or something, somebody's might be trying to sacrifice them because of a contract they were a part of. And whoever that person is, they probably, you know, sometimes you don't die instantly, you know, you start dying slowly. You'll have the stroke or the heart attack, and then your health will decline like in a few weeks or 2 weeks or 1 week or a few days or 2 months, and you'll die because they've started sacrificing you already. Okay. When my sister did a death spell that actually killed my mother, and I don't know if my sister and aunt both did this death spell together, but it killed my mother. She didn't instantly die. They found her laying on the floor in her apartment, unable to move. And then she went in the hospital and they sent her home to die. And she died in a couple of weeks after that. So sometimes they don't always instantly die. Sometimes, you know, the process starts. Okay. Yeah, my sister's in the occult, y'all. And yes, she did kill my mother with a death spell. I think it was meant for me, though, and it was a backfire. But either way, I got confirmation it was a death spell. They sacrificed it, you know, and so they end up, all right, well, since she's already down, they sacrificed her. So she died before she was supposed to. And I never had a good relationship with her, but I would never do something like that. That's unimaginable to me. Like, really? You could actually do that? And you're the one she actually liked. Damn. You're the one she actually liked. She hated me, and I still wouldn't do that. Let's go. What is the QUAN Yin Oracle card? What is the QUAN Yin Oracle card? Okay. Oh, wow. She's Stalin, of course. All right. Daughter of the Phoenix. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new. Like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, come on, somebody, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. Come on, somebody. The main word that caught me is initiation, heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. That's so funny. I was having a conversation about that too, and we were talking about initiations. A lot of you all don't even realize on a soul level, spiritually, you were being initiated. And that's why you had to go through what you had to go through. And all these people that joined forces and signed contracts on your life against you that were acting, as the demons that they are, it was an initiation. It was part of your spiritual initiation. I'm telling you, there a shift is still occurring. It's happening. The vibration on the planet, it's raising, and the people that cannot survive with that vibration are going to get smacked down into a lower state of consciousness, a Buddha hell. Their consciousness is going to have them living in a kind of hell, depending on where their consciousness is. And if their consciousness and awareness is still operating out of the lower chakras, they haven't raised it past the heart chakra, suddenly they're going to wake up and be living out in a hellish condition. And that is a form of hell, wherever your consciousness is, however your life is going. And you, if you did go through the heart chakra transformation and your consciousness and awareness is operating out of your higher self, you don't have to be perfect. But if you're operating out of a higher consciousness, then your reality, when this shift is complete, is going to be, you're going to be living a beautiful, prosperous life with blessings and abundance. And you might even be living you're living in the same world as somebody that's living their hell, and it has to do with the shift and their vibration. They didn't it's like they could not vibrate high enough to make it to the level of consciousness where you're going to be, the dimension you'll be on. If you understand, like the Kabbalah talks about, we are living on several different dimensions at once. Your consciousness is going to allow you to live a beautiful life. You're going to heaven, so to speak. And their consciousness is going to have them living in hell because their vibration wasn't high enough to survive the shift and the divide. You'll see. You're just going to wake up one morning and everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be nice. All right. What's the message? So someone signed a contract. And the reason they're giving me this reading is because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. They just told me that. Okay. Someone might have been trying to get away with something, even making an adjustment because they're like, no, I don't want to die. Sweetheart, you signed up. You could have said no. What is the energy crowning this read? What is the energy crowning this read? They can't balance the situation. You are the high priestess. You have elevated, period. And you are to stay in your logical energy with these people. Okay. Because they kept on trying to orchestrate something to save this other person's life. Okay? So this is your energy right here. You're the high priestess. You're the high priestess, the king of swords. You've been told already to stay in very masculine, logical energy. Do not give any people access to your emotions because all they want to do is sacrifice you so they can live. Do you want to know why these people have been coming at you so hard and so desperately? Because a practitioner told them, are you willing to die if you can't take them out? And they said yes. And that's why they've been going so hard in the paint. because you're like, give it up. What is wrong? Why are you going crazy? I mean, if it's the money that you stole from me, go ahead and keep the money. Just let me live my life. Leave me alone. I don't even care that much. I have what I need, but you're stopping me from making my own money. I need you to stop doing that. Whoever you are, I don't think you're worried. Money or no money, either way, you just want to be left alone. But somebody might have kept coming for you, like, and you're trying to understand, I don't have any money. Y'all made me broke. Y'all have been stealing my money. You tried to kill me on the highway. I tried to work a regular job, and y'all followed me back and forth to work, trying to take my life and kill me, run me off the highway. And then I start a platform on YouTube to make money, to pay my bills, and you hacked that and took my money. I don't understand. If you stole something from me, why don't you just go enjoy what you stole and leave me to live my life? Because this is why. Because these two women, they agreed to a contract, and somebody put their life against yours. They agreed that if they could not kill you, that they would die. And that is the reason why went so hard and wouldn't leave you alone, because they knew that they were going to die if they couldn't take you out. Because what other reason? Like, you stole something from me. Okay, go away. Leave me alone. If God want me to have it, I'll have it. Just leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. Leave me alone. But no, they want to kill you. So this is what's going on. Whoever you are, high priestess, you are completely protected. Stay in your masculine energy, because by access to your emotional body, by possibly inciting some kind of anger in you, it will disarm you spiritually to lower your vibration, so the spell work would work on you. That's why they want you to remain in this masculine energy. Even during the holidays, be careful if anyone is trying to, like I said, get you angry. Okay. So they could not balance the situation. It was your life or their life, and they're getting ready to die. And that's why they kept orchestrating something against you, because they pit their life with the contract against yours, and you're still alive. And that's why they didn't want anyone to access your emotions, so that your vibration would not be lowered by someone provoking you to anger, so that your vibration would go down, so the death spells would not hit you. Okay. What is the obstacle right now? I know that's the obstacle. The obstacle is time is running out. I kept getting TikTok gunshot. Yeah, look at this. I can't make it up. The Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Wands here. Something is coming very quickly. They ran out of time already. And somebody illuminated to somebody, you're running out of time. We did the best we could. We used energy weapons. We did black magic. We poisoned them. We broke in their house. We gang stalked them. We set their own child up and pit their child against them by attaching an entity attachment to your children. We tried to sabotage their money. We even poisoned their food. We did everything. We did everything earthly possible to destroy that high priestess, but she's still living because she has favor with God. We did everything to help you. Y'all don't care about my life. Y'all know I'm going to die if she lives. No, we did everything we could. What do you want us to do? Kick down her door and stab her in the heart? Yes. But they can't, because God will not let them get near you. So something's getting illuminated, possibly about something someone stole from you, but not just that. Somebody has to die. This was a contract that a spiritual contract someone agreed to, and they have full demonic possession right now. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? These people did do their best for this person, because these people have more of an emotional bond with whoever this woman is, these two women in your family, than they do you. You were the outsider. You're the one they did the isolation spells on, to distance you from your family, friends, love, being able to live in society. They did isolation spells on you to destroy you, and it did not work. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? So they cared more about this energy surviving than you, because they're all a part of the same secret society, and they all had different contracts on people. Okay. So she's like, you got to help me. You have to help me take this person out, or I'm going to die. And even with all the help that she got, and the resources and the people and the tools and the fake people that catfished you to pretend they wanted to date you just so they could siphon your energy and do death spells on you, even after all that, your ancestors and God still protected you and was on your side. So in the recent past, somebody that might have been looking the other way in a situation has been forced to acknowledge something. The recent past, Holy Spirit, what do we have going on here? Somebody that was turning a blind eye to something that was going on, possibly that having to do with this contract. It was someone's complete wish fulfillment for someone to not have to be in this energy. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody was in a mental imprisonment. Somebody didn't want to look away and pretend like they didn't know what was happening to you anymore. Somebody pulled their energy away from these people. It could be a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that might have collaborated with them in the past. They might have collaborated with an empress, an older woman, or against an empress. Okay, this might be a Taurus energy. They might have collaborated with an older woman that they might have looked up to and respected because of her age, maybe, and she might present in the world, in the matrix anyway, as someone that might have like an official title. Okay, this might be a Taurus energy or somebody that has some kind of position in the government. So they collaborated with someone to do something, but this person was in a mental imprisonment and at some point woke up and pulled their energy away and ended the conflict. They didn't want to help them anymore. And this was justice and balance being brought back. So I don't know, this could be your child, or this could just be a younger person that they suckered into this contract. Most likely, see, these people think they're spiritual gangsters, but they're cowards because what they do is they will get willing. They don't always get willing participants to agree to go along with stuff, because most people with good sense are not gonna, I can wait and save my money to get things in life I want. I don't have to try to kill my mother or father or a family member or cousin. I don't have, that sounds weird to me that you would even suggest that I agree to a contract to hurt a family member or someone I love or whoever this person is. No, you're weird. And they already know that they're weirdos. So they have to almost take extra tactics to force and to like manipulate people by doing black magic, by poisoning them, by graping them sexually, drugging them and graping them to attach sexual entities to them and do spell work on their crown chakra and on their throat chakra, shut down their heart by causing some type of disaster to a younger person so that they can traumatize them and they'll turn into a sociopath. That's how you create a sociopath. You shut down their heart chakra through some form of trauma. Some of these younger people that they got, they knew they would not be a willing participant. So it's like, we have to force them. So let's invite them on to a Diddy party. They'll be happy because, hey, they're young and, hey, that's someone that's a star and popular. I'm not going to do anything, but I'd love to go. And they go to the Diddy party. And even though they already said, I'm not interested in the contract, I'm not interested in working for you or having sex with anyone, but thanks for inviting me to the party. You know, so that's, I just follow them around until they're about to have a drink and then drop this in their drink. And then the next thing you know, somebody's doing something sexual on camera and they're being blackmailed. And now I got you. I got my way. You know, these are these type of goons. You understand? These type of psychopath people, they'll go to innocent people or innocent children and they'll drug them or pay someone to sexually attack them and grape them somewhere to traumatize them. And also do spell work behind that to bind them up so that when they present them with the offer, it's almost like The Godfather. I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse. And that's how they recruit people, because they know most sane people will tell them, no, are you insane? Are you crazy? No, I love my family member. No, I'm not going to agree to that. They need you to be cold. They need you not to have a heart or compassion. They need you to be a sociopath. They need you to be traumatized. Okay, so this is somebody that might have aligned themselves at one point, possibly through manipulation, spell work, force, and demonic possession. But this is someone that got free, this younger earth sign, and they walked away. So whenever that demon detached from that person or entity attachment they had over this person's life, whenever they got free from it, they was like, what in the world is going on? What do you mean I agreed to a contract? I don't even remember having the conversation with you. They walked away from these people. Okay. and they wanted to end the conflict. Got it. What else is going on, Holy Spirit? Tell me more about the two of how did they end the conflict? Somebody was burdened because somebody did not want to move forward with somebody, helping them to do something. And what else, Holy Spirit? Somebody was burdened. That's what ended the conflict. They didn't have access to whoever this other person is. See, when these people get these demonic contracts on you and they work with other people and bring other people into it, in order for it to work, they need somebody that's close to you to be in compliance, to be a monitoring spirit, to watch you, to spy on you, to be on the inside, to poison you. So that's why they will try to find anyone in your household or anyone you talk to, a friend that you have, anybody connected to you. They might send somebody to seduce them by seducing you. You understand? They'll use all these tactics because they need someone to infiltrate you. And most likely, before you became isolated, you had friends. You probably was dating, your kids. They have to be able to infiltrate you. So anybody connected to you, they probably made offers to. We've talked about that before. All right, what else, Holy Spirit? So somebody's karma is they're going broke. So somebody's karma is they are going broke. They're not going to have any money at all whatsoever. So one of these if this is like a sister and an aunt, one is going to die and this person has full spiritual possession and the other one is going to go broke. And why? Does one die but the other one go broke? Because we are not the ego who our identity tells us we are in this lifetime. We are our soul. And depending on the age of your soul, the lessons you've learned and the cycles you've completed and the karma that you've accrued or the good karma you've accrued is going to depend on whether you get grace and mercy, depending on your soul's age too. It's a lot of different factors here. That's why two people can do the same thing that's karmic in one lifetime, and one person might die from it and the other person might live a perfect life and be fine, or just maybe suffer a financial loss, because you don't know what's in that person's Akashic record. You don't know what their soul has done in past lives, and that's why we get different results from different people. So one of these people, between these two women, one of them is going to go broke and the other one is going to die. The other one is going to die. But they're not there. If this is somebody connected to you, this person, they're not even in their body right now. This person already died. This person was swapped out on the spiritual realm. It is a demon, a demonic possession that has taken over this person's complete vessel. So whoever the person is that you're mourning, they already died. They've been gone from that vessel. That's why, like a gremlin, they probably, if I wake up I'm half dead and I'm still dying, but if I can get any strength in my body at all, I'm going to attack you. And they start rattling like a zombie or something. Like a zombie, because they are a zombie. They are a zombie. That's not your sister. That's not your cousin. We talked about that before. They're in the spiritual realm. They got them to sign a contract spiritually to give up their vessel to a demon for something that they thought they would be able to enjoy that was superficial, that only lasts for a small amount of time. Okay. And now that they've given up their vessel, it's a demon running around. So whoever this person is, they already were gone. They died a long time ago. Okay. They died a long time ago. That's just a vessel with a demon inside of it. And that's why they can't think of anything else but attacking you. Even while they're dying, they want to attack you instead of eating their favorite ice cream. Because I said this before, if I'm dying and I don't got but a few hours or a few days to go, why would I use that energy to try to attack somebody to hold on to what? I'm about to die. I'm going to order me up some lamb tips, or I'm going to order some steak tips, some muscle what. I'm going to order my favorite foods. I'm going to order me some daughter what. I'm going to order a steak and a big baked potato with a whole bar of butter on it. and a whole bunch of cream cheese and chives and everything. And every single day and night, I'm going to eat my favorite foods. I'm going to have drinks and a good time. I'm just saying, if I'm on my way out and I know it's no reversing it and I'm gonna die happy. I'm not gonna die attacking you. I'm gonna die at the bottom, lost in the bottom of a big pot of oxtail. You understand? You hear me? I'm gonna die in the bottom of a pot of oxtails, probably with the bone in my mouth, sucking that last bit of juice out. I don't got time for you if I'm about to be gone. Bobby Q, I know that right. That's because it's someone with a full demonic possession. Okay, this person might have set you up to be Neuralinked. Okay, but that Neuralink is not working in you the way that he desired. Okay, you were their sacrifice. Yes, that's it. You were this person's sacrifice. And this is two women either in your family or connected to your family that made this contract on you. You were their sacrifice. And that's why they were able to utilize the resources in this secret society to set you up by a family member or an ex to Neuralink you, possibly while you were either in a sleep state or something similar to that. Someone you trust, someone you're comfortable around. Okay. To be able to do this to you, you have to be around people that you trust, that you're comfortable with. Okay. What else? Holy Spirit. Somebody had established a legal guardianship over somebody in a European country. Come through Spirit. So there might be, I don't know why I'm hearing Amsterdam. Amsterdam is what I'm hearing. Something is happening right now with someone that might have a landscaping business or cut grass or a landscaper. But, something might end up in the morning or evening news. But somebody might have established a legal guardianship in a European country. Now, for some of you all, if somebody stole something that belonged to you in a trust to buy a lot and invest in homes and properties, somebody might have a bank account. And because I pulled someone's energy where they had some money hidden for you in a Bank of America in England. Okay. Somebody's family member that got a legal guardianship of them in America had some money from Social Security that was going into Bank of America, but in England. Okay. So somebody, wherever you are in the world, if somebody left you a house or money or properties in other countries or island or whatever, if it's already owned by somebody that left it to you, they would need to prove they have legal guardianship over you in order to take control of that property. Okay. So if somebody has a house or a condo or a flat, I guess, in a European country that was left for you, they got help getting a legal guardianship over you established so that they could access that property or that money in a bank account. But we're going to find out in just a sec. Something might end up in the morning news. Something might actually, yes, they tried it and they said, yeah, it is an actual death. The person with full demonic possession. I'm putting it away. That's why I'm doing this. This was their sacrifice. And they Neuralink you, whoever you are. By the way, I did post a story at the Atlanta airport. I think it was Atlanta. They just implemented a fingerprint system so that you can go through TSA faster, and all you need is your fingerprint. Y'all know where we headed, right? They already got the technology out, but they feel some kind of way about the fact that some of us with the Neuralink inside of us are still alive right now, and they know they have a big lawsuit, a big fat lawsuit. But right now, they're putting in the kiosks at the airport in some states where you can use your fingerprint to get through TSA faster. And it usually starts off with the fingerprint, and it's something you can also look into with the eyes. But y'all know the very next step is going to be to scan your chip, the Neuralink, basically. The very next thing is going to be to scan the Neuralink chip that they already placed in some of you, and you will see it. And the Neuralink does exist because there's a story on the news about the man that was paralyzed that they put a Neuralink in that's supposed to help him move his legs and walk again. Okay. But that same brain chip, that Neuralink in that man, is the same Neuralink that they placed in a lot of us that they wanted to surveillance 24/7. And what we're moving toward is from the fingerprints at the airport, which is happening right now. It's in the news. They're going to move to, hey, if you really want to get through TSA quickly and you don't want to wait in line at all, hey, it's voluntary. You can volunteer to get this Neuralink placed inside of you, and then you could just walk straight through. Or, as long as we can scan that Neuralink, you will be able to go before everybody else. And people, for the convenience, might be like, okay, well, go ahead. It's painless. Go ahead, Neuralink me or whatever. It's going to be common very soon. Oh, yes, it's going to be very common very soon. And I don't know how they're going to compensate the test subjects that are still living, like myself, that's sitting here right now, and other people that already have it in there. I don't know how they plan on paying us and giving us reparations for making, us a test monkey. Okay. I'm not sure how they plan on going about that just yet, but we still look into it. This is happening right now. Something might end up in the news. Somebody's going to go broke. Okay. Holy Spirit, tell me first about this illegal guardianship that was established for somebody in a European country. Okay. Yeah. Somebody keeps working on doing magic that don't work at all to try to cover it up. Of course, because they're idiots. All they can do is magic. All they can do is magic. That's all at this point. I remember when I was much younger, I didn't know what it was, but when I'd be on my way to job interviews and doing stuff, and I'd be driving back and forth, in the Maryland area, up and down the Baltimore Washington Parkway, and in between DC, Maryland, and areas like that, I remember that I kept missing my exit one time, and I would miss my exit. These things would happen when I have a job interview or something, and then I'd get back on the highway, get off, and then I'd miss my exit coming back again. And I'd be like, how come every time I get to the exit, I'm almost there, and then my mind goes blank, and then I miss the exit. And I was like, this seems crazy. It keeps happening. And I didn't even realize that I was being targeted, and they literally were doing magic. They literally were doing spell work on me to slow me down and to stop me. And I've realized how long this has been going on. These people in the NSA, a lot of people from other countries in the NSA that do spell work. It just tripped me out because I didn't know what it was, but I was like, something's going on. Why every time I miss my exit? And then like 3 times in a row, is somebody waiting until what is going on? But now I completely realize exactly what was going on. They were working on me back in the day because these people do magic for everything. High-level magicians. Like my father used to tell me. But, I thought he was crazy at the time. But now I understand exactly what he meant by high-level magicians. He'd been talking to me about these high-level magicians. But the key is awareness. Awareness is key. Holy Spirit, tell me about this illegal guardianship that was established in a European country for somebody. Yeah, that's the truth. High-level magicians, the Ace of Swords. Okay. Oh, the Ace of Swords. That's where it is. Okay. Somebody has something that belongs to you in maybe a bank or land or a house, and it's in a European country, this is something that was pre-existing. This is something that was pre-existing. And that's why it's not something someone's purchasing. Somebody might have left something behind for you, and the only way they could get it was to get conservatorship over you and paperwork to prove that they were taking care of you or something. Okay? It could be money in an account, stocks, bonds, whatever. What is the obstacle here? What is the obstacle? And they're confirming too. About the NSA and all the spell work they do on people to steal from them. Okay, the Queen of Wands reverse. They're the Queen of Wands reverse energy here that was expecting for an illusion to work. That's why they were doing spell work. They were expecting to be able to get away with causing some kind of imbalance to something. And they were collaborating to do this, possibly right now. But whoever these people are, so their obstacle is being able to create an illusion about whatever they have in a European country that most likely belongs to you, why they established guardianship over you in a European country. Why did they need paperwork in a European country saying that they had guardianship over you? So they were collaborating together to do spell work to create an illusion. That's what they were expecting to do. But the obstacle is, this is what they're waiting for. They're waiting for this illusion to be created. What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? What happened in the recent past? Please tell me what happened in the recent past. In the recent past, a Gemini or a Queen of Swords might have separated or broken up with somebody. So this Queen of Wands reverse energy might be somebody that you might have broken up with. And maybe you might no longer be operating out of a lot of empathetic, emotional energy with people that don't deserve your compassion and people that don't deserve snakes, reptilian type people that are like kill or be killed type energies. Whoever you are, you're in some kind of Queen of Swords energy. Very, very straight, clear, direct. You can see straight. You're very transparent, and you command and demand that anybody that deals with you is transparent with you or get out my face. You're very cut and dry. You don't play with anybody. You're Judge Judy. You're Judge Judy. The Queen of Swords is Judge Judy. When I make my tarot card deck, I'm gonna make Judge Judy Judge Judy the Queen of Swords. Holy Spirit. Oh, okay. So right now, hold on, let me pick up this card that fell. Right now, somebody might not be closed off to doing something different. I don't know. We'll see. Tell me more right now about this Queen of Wands reverse energy. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands reverse. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands reverse energy, please. Okay. Oh, they want to fight. They're in their ego. They want to fight over something. Whoever this Queen of Wands reverse energy is, they want to fight for something. Somebody could be a Leo. The Five of Wands. Somebody's not closed off to trying to put up for a fight for something. So there might be a Leo here or a fire sign that's not closed off to wanting to fight for something. It's almost like a thing where they might have sent somebody a message. Somebody might have sent somebody a message or might want to send somebody some kind of a message to try to see if they can get them into some position where they can create something where you can be beat up and taken out or something. What is this, Holy Spirit? I feel like somebody wants to set you up. I feel like somebody thinks that your God is going to allow them to set you up to be unalived and killed when you've been protected from energy weapons, black magic, kidnappings, all the things that God has protected you from. Somebody that is very deep in their ego right now still thinks that they have the ability to set you up, because you know how these humans are, and God knows how these humans are too. These goofy humans always think that they got some power that they don't, until they end up paralyzed in a wheelchair somewhere, unable to cause any more problems. And they had their ego checked, until they get in a car accident and God showed them who's really God. And that's when they just sit there, looking at you like expressionless. Even then, some of these people still will not accept that you have protection from God. They won't accept it. They'll just get quiet and not say anything. These are people that are very stubborn. We talk about them, reprobate minds. So I get an energy, and I'll confirm it. I get an energy like there's somebody being very stubborn. King of Wands reverse energy that's used to getting their way with men and women, because maybe this is a person that's used to getting attention for what they look like, that still feels like they can put up a fight to keep something from you. They're working on something right now. The Seven of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles. So this person is working on a plan right now, literally the Seven of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles, to try to hurt you, to possibly try to have you assaulted, or to create some kind of a problem for you here. Holy Spirit, talk to me about that. What is this person working on? What is this person trying to create? What do they do? Oh, they're going to poison you. Okay. Okay. Somebody might invite you to their home, or invite you to meet somewhere to discuss something that they couldn't get away with stealing from you. And they think they're going to be super nice to you and poison you. Here we go with this slow stuff again. These people are slow. These demons are slow. Like, after somebody trying to kill you over and over and over again and failing, like, you're going to go and meet with these people to collect what belongs to you, right? Like, you're going to go collect something, and you're going to accept something to eat or drink from people that have been trying to kill you. Like, everything's okay now. No. And then they're going to put some poison. They're going to put a little bit of poison in your little Mr. What? They're going to put some poison in your food or your drink or whatever. Somebody thinks that they're going to poison you. Somebody thinks that they're going to act like they're going to give you, whatever they're legally trying to steal from you. But they're going to try to put poison in your food or drink, like you would be dumb enough to accept food or drink from them. I keep telling y'all about these slow people, and they think that that's their big master plan. Child, please. Tell me, Holy Spirit, tell me about this Five of Wands energy, Seven of Swords. Idiots. Idiots. Tired of this foolishness. Karmic or crooked person. Somebody's initials might be F like Frank like Francis, Fotso, F like Frank for somebody. So somebody's initials might be F like Frank, like F like Francis, like F for like Fotso, Francis Fotso, like that. This is funny. Spell work. Oh, they're going to put spell work in your food. Okay, got it. So somebody thinks they're going to act like they're giving you something that they tried to steal from you, and maybe put spell work in your food. Child, I don't take food from nobody. A new job, a person. Okay, they want to get to know you, but they're a private person. Somebody might try to make you a fake offer for a fake job or something that might seem too good to be true. But in actuality, they're going to they might try to set you up to be killed or something. Foreclosure, because somebody's home might be about to go into foreclosure. These people are idiots. This might have something to do with stocks and bonds, or a loan. Somebody might have taken out a loan against some money that might actually belong to you. Somebody might end up in respite care due to a transportation issue. All right, let's get it. Child, somebody is slow and stupid. Somebody is slow and stupid. I'm sorry, this is love of the highest vibration, but somebody is really slow and stupid. Did somebody say they were married to you or something? Holy Spirit, please clarify this for me. Because somebody got a legal guardianship over you in a European country. I'm wondering, did somebody, I don't know where you're from, but I'm sitting up here now wondering if somebody lied and produced fake paperwork to say that they were married to you and they have legal guardianship over you because maybe something happened to your head, your mind, mental status, or something to get something of yours in a European country. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Tell me about this karmic or crooked person that wants to have a private meeting with you about a new job. What is this about? A Nine of Pentacles, a King of Cups. All right, somebody's going to invite you to a space to talk about a new job, but they're connected to a narcissist from your past, the King of Swords reversed. Ciao. So somebody's going to literally try to pretend something, some kind of job opportunity, but they're the narcissist from your past sending them toward you that has a reprobate mind, that lacks accountability. So that's why they can't make good decisions and they can't process things correctly. And they're in their ego, the Nine of Cups. Okay, and what is their plan? That's how they plan on getting you to a location where they plan to put spell work in some food and poison you and try to be fake nice to you. But somebody can't move to calmer waters with this plan. They can't move it forward. The Six of Wands reverse, the Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, they can't move forward with this plan because, they can't get the plan right because they know there's no angle that they can trick you. They can't, their mind, it's something with their mind. Their mind is not right. Whoever this person is, their mind, they told this plan to somebody with their slow self, and somebody hung up the phone on them or cut them off. The Eight of Wands reversed. It's almost like somebody pitched this idea. Somebody pitched this idea when they were trying to go in their grab bag of ideas, on how to still get away with a theft or get away with whatever they were trying to do. And when they pitched the idea, somebody literally hung up the phone on them. Like, man, somebody hung up on them. A Queen of Swords. I cannot. They pitched this idea to a Queen of Swords and they hung up on them. They were closed emotionally. The Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, they were closed emotionally to him because you're a high priestess. Okay. You're a high priestess. I feel like this is somebody's trying to help keep alive, and people are desperate and they're like, come on, people. They're sitting around like a conference table and they're like, come on, we need new ideas. Come on, people. We need some new ideas. Does anybody have a better idea? Somebody. Holy Spirit, please clarify landscaper and cuts grass. What is that about? That might be where you live with that Nine of Pentacle energy. They need this person. Someone has clarity that that they did something to help someone to cause you some kind of imbalance. Okay. And Ace of Pentacle reverse. It was a missed opportunity for them to get a new start or make a lot of money for what they were supposed to do to you. So there is a landscaper or someone that, works outside, that knows that that they were made an offer to do something. And they know that they've been seen, meaning you're aware of what they did. Okay. And what else about that? Oh, they were expecting I'm getting an energy like somebody was expecting by the holidays to get a large amount of money, from whatever they were told they would have success in doing to you. And it didn't work. So not only this landscaper or lawn person or whatever is upset right now because the holidays are approaching and the Ace of Pentacle reverse, but it's a whole bunch of other people too that literally thought that this was going to be like the best holiday season ever, at your death or your expense. A whole bunch of people. What is the outcome for this person that cuts grass or cuts bushes or whatever, landscaper energy? They're having an imbalance going into the holiday. They were expecting to have their money by Black Friday, but instead, some of these people might be looking for a place to live right now. Right now, this person's taking life more seriously. They have clarity that they're going to have an imbalance instead now. Child, who told this landscaper to accept the contract? Okay, they changed their mind. They might have changed their mind. Judgment reverse, the devil reverse, because they're not happy with the results they got from accepting this offer. Okay, well, nobody told them to accept a karmic offer to help cause an imbalance for somebody. You don't know what somebody's up to. You might just be playing one part of someone's plan to hurt another person. You might think that by blocking somebody's phone or by giving someone access to track and monitor someone, it's not a big deal. But what if the person that you're tracking someone's phone for, the reason you're tracking them for that person is because they want to set them up to be killed? So you're a part of that. You shouldn't be participating in doing something to hurt and harm another person. They're going to be in a 5 of Pentacles this holiday. Your landscaper or person that keeps your lawn or works on your property, Willie, the groundskeeper from The Simpsons, whoever this person is, this is justice. During this holiday season, they're going to be in a 5 of Pentacles because they let them know the contract's over and they did not get the results that they wanted for being able to cause you an imbalance. This holiday season, they're in the 5 of Pentacles. There it is. That's someone's landscaper. I don't feel bad. Who told you to accept a bribe? You don't know what part you might have been playing in trying to cause an imbalance for a person that didn't do nothing to you. Child. Holy Spirit, please tell me what's going to end up in the news. What is this that's going to end up in the news? Oh, the King of Swords. So something might end up on social media. Somebody that got cut off. Somebody that might have got cut off or cut out of something that could not let go of something emotionally. Oh, that tried to lie about something where they were trying to call the tower for a whole, and they kept something a secret. So something's going to come out in the news. Okay. Something is going to come out in the news about a King of Swords reverse energy that tried to lie and they kept something a secret from you. They were trying to get away with, and it's going to be in the news. And the tower they tried to cause for you, Queen of Cups. This story is going to be in the news, and somebody's going to be very embarrassed and ashamed. Who's the King of Swords reverse? Oh, this might be an Asian. So this might be an Asian that was being utilized, or maybe this was already in the news. You know what? I got to be honest. I don't think he was Chinese. He looked more Vietnamese. But there was an Asian, very young man. I think he was from a part of Maryland. And he tried to flee to Brooklyn, New York, that had hacked some bank systems. And I think he got away with like $80,000 with one man he took from a bank account through wire transfers. And he might have, I know he did it to a whole bunch of other people too, but all of his crime is done online. And they finally caught him. And he was a kid. He was only like 20 something years old. And they tracked him to his location, I think in Bethesda, Maryland. And that young man tried to get away and go to Brooklyn, New York and get in a car real fast. But they tracked him down. They caught him. They tracked him all the way to Brooklyn, New York, where he thought he was going to hide out there. And he's in the news right now. I actually put the story under my community board. But he was a hacker. Now, I'm wondering if this is something that's already in the news. And this person might have been connected to someone hacking you, not just to steal money, but just hacking to illegally monitor people. So this might be someone of Asian descent that might have been lying. I can't make it up. A young man between 18 and 35. Yeah. So this might be a news story. This might actually be a news story that was already in the news. Somebody might have already gotten caught. That was a hacker for a lot of people. Okay. So it might have already come out in the news. Holy Spirit, you know what I want. Holy Spirit, I would like to know, please, about this illegal guardianship established in a European country. All right. I split the deck on France and Britain. That is so funny. Oh my God, that is so funny. So this might possibly be like a place somewhere between France and Britain. Okay. Scotland. I'll check Scotland since I'm splitting the deck on it and it's a European country. Okay. Okay. I have a European country and I have South Carolina. Somebody might be from South Carolina in America or in South Carolina that might have maybe some kind of descendancy in Scotland, the way I'm hearing it. Somebody is also of West African descent, and somebody banks at Wells Fargo. Child, I don't know if is Wells Fargo in Europe, North America. Yeah, this is someone in North America that established guardianship over somebody in a European country. Somebody might be from either Alabama or South Carolina. All right, let's talk about it. I feel like somebody might be, like I said, of Scottish descent. Somebody might bank at Wells Fargo. Someone is West African. Tell me about this person that might be connected to South Carolina. That's on the East Coast of North America. Clarify South Carolina. I know. There's somebody in my live. There's somebody on my live right now doing spell work, trying to stop me from talking, and I'm laughing so hard because they really think that they're going to stop me. But we're going to keep it moving. Okay. I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. All right. South Carolina. There's somebody that might be watching right now. Okay. That's trying to block me from saying something. So somebody that might be connected to either Alabama or South Carolina. What about this person connected to South Carolina? This is someone that might be single, the Nine of Pentacles. What do you want me to know about this? They're sad about something. They're depressed right now. So I'm asking about someone that has established a legal guardianship in a European country. And this is what I'm getting. Clarify the Five of Cups, Holy Spirit, a King of Wands. Somebody, this could be somebody that might be considered very attractive or that a lot of people like because something's getting illuminated. Okay. About a collaboration of people that came together to do something. Okay. With the Sun card, the Three of Pentacles, and this King of Wands. This King of Wands energy, woman or man, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or someone that is very confident. They're having a tower because they didn't want somebody to tell on them. So this might be who established guardianship illegally over somebody in a European country. Okay. It might be somebody from South Carolina or that lives in South Carolina. Something. Does anyone know? Is Wells Fargo in Europe? I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. Is Wells Fargo in Europe? I know Bank of America is, but does anyone know if Wells Fargo is in Europe? Okay, I guess not. Clarify West Africa, please. Clarify West Africa. Oh, wow. Somebody might have been trying to cause an illusion. A King of Pentacles energy. Okay. Somebody might have been trying to cause some kind of illusion about a death. Ooh! 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 but they couldn't plan something. Somebody was trying to cause some kind of an illusion about a death, but they couldn't plan something. I just saw the death card in these cards while I was shuffling. Go ahead, Holy Spirit, talk about it. They might have been gaslighting somebody. They could have been playing dumb. They're very emotionally manipulative, but in a very childish way. Somebody was acting like they didn't see something, but in actuality, they do have some intuition about an insight into what happened. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. What else? Someone might be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody might be a Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reverse. Someone could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a young adult or a child. The Queen of Swords reverse. Someone might be very cold, malicious, and narcissistic. That might have backstabbed and betrayed somebody. Who's that Page of Pentacles? Clarify who is that Page of Pentacles. So somebody might have guardianship over a child. Somebody could have Aquarius in it. For the 10 of Pentacles, this might have something to do with a large amount of money or something. The Hermit reversed. Somebody might be someone that might be like a loner, someone that spends a whole lot of time alone, depressed. This might be someone in some type of very down, trodden, self-loathing energy. Somebody might have released somebody or released something. Tell me more about this. So someone tried to literally create some kind of an illusion to balance the situation. Tell me about this Hermit in reverse. Somebody from the past, this Queen of Swords reverse, a narcissist. So whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse, this narcissistic energy, it could be a woman or a man, that's, some type of recluse narcissist, someone that keeps to themselves. They're mean and weird. They're depressed. They might have an attitude or whatever. They're toxic. They might have Virgo in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or any other sign from the past. They tried to create some kind of an illusion, and somebody tried to establish guardianship in a European country. Okay, this might be over a child, the Page of Pentacles, but they had to let something go. They were doing some kind of magic spell work that backfired. Oh, somebody might have even been trying to sacrifice a King of Cups. This could be a father figure. Somebody might have been trying to sacrifice somebody to balance the situation. What else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? But somebody had clarity about what somebody was trying to get away with doing. Oh, so this is a different kind of guardianship issue here. So what I'm getting is there might be like a father figure here, and this might be about someone's child, or maybe even a younger person or whoever, and a narcissist. And someone tried to create some kind of an illusion and was going to sacrifice somebody, but somebody knew what they were trying to do, and they had clarity about it. It was a bad thing to invest in. It didn't work out. All right, that's West Africa. Got it. Where do you go? Back here. All right, Holy Spirit. Tell me about Wells Fargo. What did you want me to say about Wells Fargo? What about Wells Fargo? Okay. With this Devil card, somebody might have been really, really obsessed about trying to break into your account. They were trying to get into somebody's bank account, but they got kicked out with a 5 of Pentacles reverse. Or someone might have Capricorn in their Sun, Moon, or Rising. So they walked away. Oh my God. Guys, whoever you are, there might have been a Capricorn energy that might have been trying to get access to someone's Wells Fargo bank account, and they got kicked out. They got kicked out, so they pulled their energy back. So somebody tried to get into your Wells Fargo account, whoever you are. It's a Capricorn. A Capricorn tried to get into your Wells Fargo bank account, but they couldn't. Why? Why was this Capricorn trying to, were they trying to help a Gemini? Clarify the Lovers reverse. Clarify the Lovers reverse. Because they were sad. Okay? Because they were sad. Because something changed. Because something is changing. And they were trying to take very quick action to do what? What were they trying to do in this bank account? What were they going to try to do? Because they had to, someone had to pull their energy away. So what would be the point of hacking someone's bank account? Is it to steal their money or to put them in a financial compromising position so that you can get your way with them? If you understand what I'm saying, there are two different reasons someone will try to compromise your money. Either someone needs your money, okay, and they're trying to rob you, or somebody needs you in a vulnerable position where you can't take care of yourself or pay your bills because they want to be able to proposition you and make you an offer you can't refuse because you need help paying your bills. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, is it someone trying to stop you from being able to pay your bills so that they can corner you the way they want to, or get you to do something or blackmail you? Why did this person, somebody got kicked out of someone's account? The Five of Pentacles reverse. Why did this person, because they're sad. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. They can't sleep. They're stressed out. Wow. Because something happened with the Lovers reverse. I need a little more about this really quick. What happened, Holy Spirit? A spiritual Karen. Somebody's a spiritual Karen trying to energy harvest off of you. Oh, okay. Yes, they tried it. Come through, Spirit. Spirit be talking slang. They said, yes, they tried it. They were trying to energy harvest off of you. So somebody, oh, did they get caught? Oh, this happened like just recently. So did this Capricorn get caught trying to, they wanted to coerce you into some kind of sexual situation too, is what I'm getting. That what they just showed me. So somebody that knew around what time you pay your bills and when you get your deposits into your bank account, they were trying to hack into your bank account before you could pay your bills. And maybe they were going to try to cause an accident or an imbalance or something to you so that you could lose your mind. Like, oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills right now? You know, and then they could proposition you to do something sexual, possibly to give them access to your energy. They were going to try to quickly. So if you're a person that's been hacked before, that has been going through something, somebody was trying to corner you into a position where they could proposition you in a bad way. And they were trying to get into your bank account in order maybe to empty it out. Not worried about if you got caught. Maybe you were going to get the money back from insurance anyway when you file a claim with your bank. But they just wanted to momentarily see if they could energy harvest because they're stressed out because the clock is running out, maybe for a Gemini energy or somebody else. They're worried about, I feel like somebody needed to do something very quickly to get your energy so they could do spell work. And in order to get your energy, they figured if I empty out her whole or his whole bank account, just ghost their whole paycheck, everything, while they got bills coming up, they're going to panic and they're going to really lose it. They don't react to anything else, gang stalking. They don't care about that. But if right before they pay their bills, I empty out their bank account, I bet you that'll open them up emotionally and incite and invoke anger, whereby their force field will come down and I could do a death spell or do spell work on them. That's what it is. So somebody tried to get into your bank account, but it was a fail. And that was how they were going to energy harvest from you. And you would have got your money back, you know, through insurance or whatever. But still, momentarily, it would have freaked you out because you would have panicked. Like, no, they can't be doing this. I have to pay my bills. You understand? Look, Holy Spirit, did they get caught? Did they get caught by somebody for doing this? Ooh, the Hierophant. Oh, somebody might now be able to track this as evidence. Clarify the Hierophant. It was a bad thing to invest in with whoever their ally was that was helping them, that worked at Wells Fargo. The Knight of Cups reversed. So whoever at Wells Fargo helped this person attempt, and if you're a targeted person right now, because the contract's over, chances are you're being watched by the good guys and the bad guys. Most likely, especially if you're a big loudmouth like Kuan Yin, most likely you're being watched, and or your accounts are being watched, your YouTube channel's being watched by the good guys and the bad guys, so that they can catch the bad guys, because they know the bad guys keep on attacking you. You know, if you're a person that the bad guys keep attacking, if they want to capture the bad guys, all they have to do is watch your YouTube channel, your bank account, anything attached to you at all times, because they know they're going to come to you because you're the target. That's it. So somebody was trying to be very reckless, and I have the Hierophant here. Okay, this could be the bank. What happened, Holy Spirit? What happened? Somebody couldn't move forward with something. The Hermit reversed. Ooh, child, this might be that narcissist. This might be the Gemini. Someone might have Virgo and Gemini in their chart, the lovers. Oh, it was a Gemini that tried to hack your Wells Fargo account. I'm sorry. Clarify, was it the Capricorn and Gemini, or was it just this Gemini? Somebody wanted you to take action. You might be a hermit energy. Did somebody want you to have sex with somebody? The Ace of Wands. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Somebody wants to force you into a position to have sex with somebody, a King of Wands reverse, so they can do a death spell on you. I cannot make this up, y'all. This is sick. This is what they call nasty work. This is some really nasty work. There's a Gemini that was working with a Capricorn, and whoever you are, I don't think you're a part of these people, because you don't do that type of nasty work they do. You're not willing to get down and get dirty like them. You're not willing to have sex with anybody they send you to. You're not willing to be a prostitute for them. Not for $1 million, not for $1 billion. Your energy is that precious. You understand? Your energy is that good. You know the value of your sacral energy. Okay? You know your value. There's no amount of money anybody can offer you to get you into the type of energy that Gemini or anyone else is in, where you're going to join some type of secret society. And if they ask you, I need you to go break up that married couple over there by making an offer to perform oral sex on her husband in the bathroom at this fancy party at the White House, you would never get into that type of nasty work. Okay? You have too much respect for yourself. So these people thought that they were going to bend your arm. So that Gemini and Capricorn, because that Gemini, maybe that Gemini is in someone's family that might be dying with demonic possession. And maybe this person wants you to be in that energy that the other person was in for somebody, because they might need your energy. So they figured if they could twist your arm by accessing your Wells Fargo bank account, then you would start panicking because you need to pay your bills. And that's when they were going to bring a King of Wands reverse in. I don't know who the King of Wands reverse is. Maybe it's an ex from your past or someone new. They were going to, oh, maybe this is the ex they were going to send into you. And this person was going to offer to help you out with your bills or money because they stole your money from you. This is so weak. And then they were going to do a death spell on you. Once they got sexual access to you, they were going to try to do a death spell on you. That's nasty work. That's very nasty work. Very, very nasty work. Come on. The days of knocking a woman or man upside the head and dragging them back to your cave are over. And I mean, that's not a courtship. That's someone that wants to slut you out. But the days for doing that, getting women and access to sexual women by using old patriarchal tactics to force divine feminine energy to give it up to you so you can use it to manifest a gluttonous life of a lot of women or men for yourself, and money and all the things that you need from your brokenness, your wounds, and unhealedness, those days are over. Those days are over. Women have withdrawn their energy. You can't get that energy from them anymore by hitting them over a billy club in the brain and dragging them back to your cave. You have to connect with the woman, not manipulate her, not try to trick her, not try to sabotage her ability to take care of herself, to be independent on her own. It's like, I know how to get a woman. Where's she at? That's the woman I want. Let me go flat all her tires. Really? That's the woman I want over there. Let me see if I could pay somebody at the bank to empty her account so she can't pay her bills. Let me see if I could offer her boss some money to get her fired so she can't pay her bills and take care of herself so that I can get her. That is the weakest type of game in the world. How weak do you have to be? And lack of intellect and being interesting, and lack of a personality, and lack of ability to connect with the woman intellectually and with your heart, that you have to use these caveman tactics to try to manipulate a woman into a union with you so that you can have sexual contact with her. Step into the new age, 2024. You have to connect with the woman. You can't kidnap her. You can't hit her over the head. You can't sabotage her financially. You can't make a law forbidding a woman to get an education to learn how to read so she can educate herself. You can't use all these Goodjum tactics anymore to obtain divine feminine energy. You have to connect with the woman, okay? Lord have mercy. So somebody feels powerless right now. Talk to me about Scotland. Talk to me about Scotland, please. Somebody might be of Scottish descent or might be in Scotland. What do you want me to know about Scotland, please? Their spell work backfired. Someone of Scottish descent, this person be coming out with these other people that are part of this coven. This is a practitioner that's of Scottish descent. Their spell work keeps on backfiring, or they could be in Scotland, or this could even be a coven in Scotland. I don't know. Okay. But this is someone that wants to stay hidden in the background. While they were doing spell work to possibly sacrifice a Queen of Cups energy. Okay. And they're heartbroken because their spell work's not working. So whoever this person is that might be of Scottish descent, their spell work to sacrifice a Queen of Cups energy in secret without him or her knowing that they keep on attacking them. It keeps backfiring over and over again because this is a high priest in the reverse. Okay. And yeah, they're heartbroken. They can't take you out. Whoever this Scottish practitioner is. Anything else about Scotland? They were in their ego about it. They were in their ego. They was like, what you mean? I know how to do this spell work. Hold on. Give me my kilt. I'm going to come over here and river dance to get the energy up. Yeah. I wish y'all could see my legs right now. I'm a river dance to get the energy up. Shut that door. I don't want my neighbors to see me. All right. I think that's it. This person feels powerless right now because it was a missed opportunity to sacrifice a man or a woman that is very emotionally intelligent, very emotionally responsible. Somebody, that, that gives and receives love in a high vibrational way. So you had somebody, or you're Scottish, take it as it resonates, but somebody was trying to do a death spell and sacrifice somebody. Tell me about France, please. What do you want me to say about France? All right. Something might have fell over and changed, spilled. They're telling me something might have spilled because my arm just hit my cards and the whole thing almost spilled out. And they showed me the 9 of Cups reverse. That could be energy or something fluid, liquid, and more cups here. Somebody might have spilled something. Okay. Somebody might have been having drinks and they might have spilled something. The 3 of Cups. Clarify, please. somebody might be watching you. The devil in reverse. You don't have any toxic addictions to people, places, and things whereby they can capture you in any net or situation. And these people might be watching you, and somebody might have spilled their drink, child. Somebody might be watching you from France that might have literally just spilled their drink. They're stressed out because somebody pulled their energy back from somebody, and they're stressed out because somebody might have been waiting. They can't balance the situation. What is this situation surrounding some money? Somebody was supposed to take a risk to make something happen, a whole bunch of different things in your life happen to put you in some situation where they can either sacrifice you or get access to your energy. And they couldn't make it happen. And they were taking quick action to try to get away with this, the Seven of Swords. It's like time is running out. Everybody's trying to move really fast. You see, they already started sacrificing TD Jakes. I'm just being honest. You see, they already started sacrificing TD Jakes 444 protection in my live right now. I have the Six of Cups here. This is somebody that might be connected to or in their family or close to someone from their past or from your past. This might be someone that's connected to someone from your past that's been part of some type of operation where they've been trying to sacrifice you for some time now. But someone's getting bad karma because you're still single. The Nine of Pentacles. You might have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart. Somebody, and this is justice, you're still balanced because you have protection. I had turned around and saw 444 in my life, which means you were protected. And now these people are about to get very bad karma. This could be a whole community coming down right now. Anything else about France? Yeah, somebody might have been drinking because they're stressed out about this and they might have spilled their drinks, fell out their chair even. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody might have spilled it. I feel like someone spilled their drink. Yeah, somebody's stuck in a cycle trying over and over again to drain your energy, but they can't access your energy. Okay, so somebody connected to France, they're stressed out right now because, like I said, they're stuck in a cycle trying over and over and over and over again to literally drain your energy, and they just can't get it. Okay? And somebody might have pulled their energy back from a narcissist that was connected to somebody in South Carolina that's connected to a West African in South Carolina is what I'm getting. And you're still single, the Nine of Pentacles. This is justice. You're still balanced. Why is Britain here? The Five of Pentacles reversed. Somebody might have tried to reach out to somebody, or they want to reach out to somebody to communicate, or someone wants to send you some kind of emotion or something, but a conflict is ended already and somebody already threw somebody out their window or energy. Okay, somebody already, I'm saying it like I'm hearing it. Somebody threw somebody out their window or they kicked somebody out of something. Okay, somebody is a very, very narcissistic that they might have thought was a friend. I have the King of Swords reversed. Someone is very malicious, very strategic, that might want to try to offer somebody some emotion. So maybe someone came at somebody a certain way and they kicked them out their energy. So now they're trying very hard to express emotions to get your attention, because they realize by expressing emotions, that's the only way they're going to get through to you, because somebody kicked somebody out their energy that was being too cold and cutting and mean and malicious and strategic. And they got kicked out your energy. And now they're coming back with a cup. A cup represents energy, emotions, but it's very small. It's like someone made a very, very small, tiny, minuscule effort to come at you now using all of their willpower to express some emotions. And this is a foreign thing to this narcissist. All right. That still wants to be your friend or an ally to you. But you're not confused about this person. They can't get away with it. They already showed you their true self. Their mask came off. or it was never on. So it's like somebody might have realized that you're very emotionally intelligent. Whoever you are, you're extremely intuitive and emotionally intelligent. And it's like somebody came at you extremely narcissistic, and cold and cutting and strategic with no emotion at all whatsoever. And it came off so cold to you that you could see them for exactly who they were. And then you kick them out your energy, and then they was like, oh, dang. And being the narcissist they are, okay, so I have to show emotion. I have to show emotion to get their trust, so I could backstab and betray them. Okay, now remember, this is how narcissists think. Now, how do I? Somebody Google emotions. Somebody Google emotions. Okay, what can I do to show emotion? Maybe somebody brought someone flowers or a gesture or just something really small that they Google to see what normal people do, but it's awkward to them, and it's try to get back in your energy. But they're a narcissist, so they're just reading from a book on how to express emotions, not because they want to, but because they want to get close to you to backstab and betray you. But this Grinch energy already showed you who they are, and it's too late. It's like you already see that this Grinch has green fur, and they're like, oh, you're allergic to green fur. Okay, oh, I'll come back. And then they go and leave, and they dye their fur another color, and then put a hat on and a mask and all this other stuff, and come back and try to represent themselves. I feel like somebody connected to Britain, they showed you who they were first. And they were very cold, cutting, malicious, disrespectful, very disrespectful to you. And then you instantly blocked them. And then they were like, oh no, I ruined it. I didn't even get to mess you over yet. Okay, let me Google how to have emotional intelligence. What do I have to do? Okay, you can bring flowers, or what do I do? Use nice words. Don't curse at them. Okay, let me try this. But it's too late. You're like, you already showed me who you are. I already know what you up to. King of Cups. You're intuitive. Yeah. Whoever you are, you're highly intuitive. And you picked up on their energy instantly. They couldn't backstab and betray you. That's it. You picked up on their energy instantly. They should have researched emotional intelligence first. Now this person's stuck in a cycle trying to energy harvest from you from a distance. Because all they want to do is try to drain you of your sacred, holy energy in your sacral chakra. Svadhisthana. Where are we? Here it is. I feel your emotions. That's why witches and warlocks, when they want to do spell work on you, they always have to attack how you feel by starting a fight or argument or doing something to get you in a depression. They have to affect your emotions in a negative way to lower your vibration so the magic will hit you and take you out or make you sick and work. Svadhisthana, that sacred energy. Okay. So this person is stuck in a cycle now to have to do whatever they've been doing. Look at your pictures, trying to maybe harvest energy from you, or however they were trying to do it from a distance. They're going to have to keep on doing that because you kicked them and blocked them out your energy. Congratulations. Okay, that's Britain. That's so funny. These narcissists are so uncreative, and they really can't come up with new ideas ever. And they're so easy to read. What is going to happen that was about a child. Okay. So that illegal guardianship that someone was trying to establish in a European country, I believe that was about a child. Okay. Someone might have Aquarius in their chart. Anything else about that illegal guardianship? A King of Wands reverse. Okay. A King of Wands reverse was trying to create a conflict for somebody because they might have lost their stability or their home and they need a place to live. Okay. And they feel like something was not fair or something was not justice because of a crime that they committed. Okay. I'm sick of this energy already. So because of a crime that they committed that got them in trouble and they're losing their home, they're going to try to manipulate somebody else because somebody won't let them live with them. So they're trying to, I feel like somebody might have been trying to use a younger person or a child to force somebody to give them a place to live, trying to use their kids in some kind of a way. Okay. It was their complete wish fulfillment to be with a hermit reverse. Yeah, their complete wish fulfillment possibly when they got ended up homeless or out their house was to move in. I don't know if this was a baby mother or something, but they're under judgment. They're under spiritual judgment right now. And this person has cut them off and cut them out. Okay. So somebody cut somebody out their life. You can't come live with me just because somebody else kicked you out and we have a child together. I'm getting an energy almost like somebody that might have a child or they might have children with several women or something because they want to make sure that they always have a place to live. You know, it's weirdos out here that literally go around trying to have multiple mothers of their children with women with good jobs that are stable so that they could whore around and live their life the way they want to. And because they know that sometimes women can be vulnerable about wanting the biological father of their child to be in their life, they could abuse that in a way where I know it breaks your heart when our child can't be with their biological father and get the attention they need, especially if it's a girl. She needs validation from her dad, you know. So if I just got to break down and do whatever so, you know, she can celebrate Christmas with her dad, oh yeah, I'll do it. It's almost like a thing where they figured out how to play on vulnerabilities because they know of the mother's hope that the father will be in the environment with the child, even if they don't want to be with the father. So if they can have several children with several women that are in this type of energy, they'll always have a place to live and a place to crash out when they outwear their welcome using somebody else because they have a child with that person. So they're like, hey, I want to see my child. Can I come over? It's the holidays. Oh, after you dogged me out, but it is the holidays. Oh man, my child would love to spend time with their father. They never see them. And then they end up with you being with you for 6 months. And then or 6 months to a year until they outwear their welcome. And then, all right, well, with my other child's mom. Okay, I'm gonna go over there next. You know, it's somebody, I feel like somebody might have a mindset where they think that they can like spread their seeds so that they can always like just hop from situation to situation and have a huge like choice and selection of where to go. And I feel like that might not be the situation, but this is the mindset of somebody. I feel like somebody tried to come back to somebody and somebody shut them out and said, no, you can't come here. And it's because they lost their home or wherever they were living, they lost their home situation with the 9 of Pentacles reverse. So they tried to come towards you, whoever that hermit reversed energy is, and they shut them out. And I feel like somebody might have done something to try to manipulate guardianship with a child, to punish somebody for not letting them come live with them or some kind of situation like that is what I'm getting. Because this is a covert sociopath that's very dangerous and you shouldn't trust them. That's weird. All right. Warning, the clock is running out and I'm going to pull some final energy and we're going to get ready to close this out. I feel like the clock is running out on a contract someone took on your life. Someone might die tonight or someone might die by midnight tomorrow on Thanksgiving. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. Somebody might have an STD, AIDS, or cancer or something. That's what I just opened my deck on over here. So somebody might have AIDS, STD, or cancer, and they literally, the clock is winding down and someone's getting desperate. I don't know if someone's in respite care or not, but the clock's running out. Holy Spirit, please give me a final message so I can get ready to close this out. Please give me a final message so that I can close this out. Oh, okay, here's a Capricorn. Okay, so someone might have Capricorn in their chart. The clock is running down for somebody, and they know what's going to happen. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles for the King of Cups. You might be expecting a Capricorn that is privy to or is connected to a 10 of Pentacles, money, a blessing from God because of your graduation, your spiritual graduation. God said you must be blessed. You have to receive this. And anybody that gets in my way, I'm going to allow this wheel of karma to roll over them and completely flatline them. Okay. God said this is your blessing because you spiritually graduated. You understand? That means what I bind on earth will be bound in the heavens, and what I loose on earth will be loose in the heavens. Things manifest spiritually before they manifest in the physical realm. And if you graduated spiritually and did exactly what your soul was supposed to do in this lifetime, then you're going to be brought every blessing of abundance and prosperity and good health and wealth and everything else. And no man on earth can stop that. And that's why, warning, the clock is running out. God said you graduated. Okay, this is the universal laws here. You spiritually accelerated. It didn't have nothing to do with you going to college, whether you did or didn't. It had nothing to do with whether or not you ever got a fancy career, a 6-figure, 7-figure salary. You could have worked at McDonald's your whole life, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you had to stay home and work from home, or whatever the case. Whatever you ended up doing in this life, there was nothing more important than your spiritual growth, evolution, elevation, and development. And God didn't care nothing about what was going on in the matrix. He cared about the fact that you took the time to use your free will to make the decision and to have the right mind to balance your dark and light energy and operate out of your higher self versus your lower self in every aspect of your thinking that is in alignment with each and every one of your 7 chakras along the base of your spine, whatever school of thought comes with that. Okay. And because you did that and got in alignment, you graduated spiritually. Nobody cares about what's going on in that matrix. Whatever's going on this earthly plane about having titles and accolades and this, that, and the other, God does not care about any of that at all. That's not what you came to earth for. Those are nothing but physical tools. They're props. Those are nothing but props that are used in this illusion for you to utilize to get the lessons that you need. All of them, people, places, and things, are nothing more than mere props that are for you to use as learning tools. The purpose of your life is to get the lessons your soul needs in order to develop the skills that you need to balance your dark and light energy, to bring your consciousness and awareness where it fell down from, which is your higher chakras. You came from somewhere else, your soul, and got trapped in the animal body because of too much pride. Okay, jealousy, all those sins that Lucifer had against God. That was the great fall. And to get back to a higher vibration of existing, you would have to get yourself back in alignment and balance your dark and light energy out. So God don't care about the props in the matrix, what you did, what you bought, how much money you made, what kind of job you got, what kind of education you got. You got the education you came here for, the spiritual elevation and education in how to love of the highest vibration. Ooh, child, you a rapper tonight. You was a rapper. So it looks like here time is running out right now. And God said, you're getting a 10 of Pentacles. You're this King of Cups energy, this loving, mature, emotionally mature, someone that shows love, knows how to give and receive love of the highest vibration, emotionally responsible, emotionally intelligent. And it looks like time might be running out. There's a Capricorn here, and it looks like someone might have Pisces in their chart or any other sign. Time is running out, and somebody knows something's about to be illuminated because a judgment was reversed that was called on you, and they know something's coming toward you or going to happen for you very quickly. And what else? All right, I have the Queen of Swords reverse. That was a false person. Okay, so there was a false person. I feel like this is the energy we started with, the 2 women in your family or connected to your family that signed a bad contract and was like, yes, I will put my life on the line because I'm so confident in these animalistic animal demons on earth that they have the power in our ego with these delusions of grandeur that we can take this person's life. Not acknowledging God, not acknowledging the true spiritual authority who makes all these decisions. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Swords. we're closing this readout. So they know some information is coming toward you very quickly, because a judgment was reversed that somebody might have illegally got against you. Somebody might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And these two women right here, okay, these might be the two women that's working on something right now, okay? And they're very unhappy about what happened. One of these women is going to die, and the other one's going to be very broke. And that's their karma, because they tried to get in the way of your spiritual enlightenment. That's a much bigger offense than anything else that you can do in this physical realm. Okay? And they have to, King of Wands has to end this conflict. And the time is run out. That's it. So they're the King of Wands that has to end this conflict now. Holy Divine Spirit, give me a final message or final cards. Whew. I have the Five of Swords. Somebody feels defeated about this. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or King of Pentacles. And I have the Nine of Cups. I don't know. Maybe they're in their ego right now. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please. Oh, they're emotional. They're very emotional about this because they didn't get away with what they were trying to get away with. And clarify that Nine of Cups right now. This might be a person that might be in their ego a lot. And, oh, their wish fulfillment was, I told you someone might be an air sign. So somebody might have Gemini in their chart. Okay. Somebody may have Gemini in their chart and they're upset because they didn't get their wish fulfillment. So someone could be an air sign and their wish fulfillment might be this Gemini, sun, moon, or rising energy. And the reason is this might be the person that might be checking out. The reason is this person might cater to this person's ego. If this person wants sloppy toppy, this person might drop to their knees at any time and perform sloppy toppy on them, or give them whatever they want, or stroke their ego, or, you know, or the love is reversed. If it's not Gemini energy, there's somebody else that they wanted to partner up with for something that they can control. So somebody, it's like somebody likes somebody that strokes their ego around them or something like that. Okay, what does that have to do with the Ten of Pentacles? So maybe the Ten of Pentacles has to do with a job or organization or a house that you're supposed to be a part of, an organization you're supposed to be a part of. And somebody only wants people around them that are yes men or yes women that will kiss their behind, kiss and lick their behind and do whatever they want to do and walk out of room backwards, bowing down and doing all this stuff to them. Somebody don't want somebody around them that's truthful, that's not going to lie, that's not going to manipulate and be honest, because some people don't like things reflected, the truth about them to them. The Knight of Pentacles, this might even be about a job. The Knight of Pentacles, this could be about a job that somebody tried to create an illusion about and give to one of these women instead of you, but they had to get rid of you. And that's why they signed to that contract. Final card, Holy Spirit. That was it. So so somebody might have Cancer in their chart too. Tonight they might be paying somebody to try to sacrifice you, or somebody might be being sacrificed. Somebody might be paying somebody some money to sacrifice somebody. The Knight of Wands reversed. I'm laughing because I know it's not none of my divine beings, because y'all can't be sacrificed. So somebody might be paying some money to somebody to sacrifice them because they know somebody has to go, and they made this contract with this demon and they didn't want that to happen. They wanted you to go. Somebody wanted you to go, okay? Because you give people a hard way to go. But instead, somebody else has to go. They had to make a decision. Well, they didn't have a decision because God said you belong to him. You understand? Like Job energy. Even the devil had to go get permission from God to sacrifice Job. Collective, I thank you all for being with me this evening. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration.